Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Space Monkey Mafia here, and today we're doing a new subreddit. The name is a curse word, and since this is a family-friendly channel, I'm not going to say it, but essentially it's rude people tax. So this is people sharing stories about times that people being rude lost them a significant or minor amount of money. Today's tank, since it's Saturday, is my Platy and Neos tank. You should be able to see the little itty-bitty tiny baby Platy. It's been growing since last week. It's still pretty translucent. It has one stripe down its middle, so it looks like it may have the bleeding heart trait, which it's not a favorite one of mine. I have no idea where it would have come from, but there it is. Rewards are for sanitary people. I work in a store that sells a lot of items and has a fairly large makeup department. We have 2 rewards programs, one for regular items and a special one for people who buy a lot of makeup. On our regular rewards, you get 1% cash back in rewards. On our beauty program, you get 5% on makeup and skincare. There's a woman who is in our store at least 2 times a week, and she always buys makeup. With beauty rewards, she could easily have $50+ in savings to use. But she doesn't have beauty rewards because an associate has to sign you up. I've never signed her up, and I refuse to offer the program to her. Why? Because the first time she came through my line, she was buying an eyeliner pencil, and she got a text message. And instead of putting the pencil down on the counter, she stuck it in her mouth. She then handed it to me, saliva side first, like there was nothing wrong. So she's never getting those rewards. Ew, why would you? Oh, that's so disgusting. Yeah, don't give her rewards. Ew. Customer gets charged $100K plus per year more on exchange rates for being rude. TLDR at end. Used to work at a foreign exchange department of my company, and customers will call in to get rates. After a while, I understood that our rates were pretty much the best within all our competitors. Mind you, foreign exchange was the only part of what we do, and we are kept very busy. The company gives us a full flexibility on how much spread we take. If my internal quote for your exchange is 1.0005, I would quote you 1.002. So for a $100,000 exchange, our charge is $150. You have no idea what I'm charging, only that you're happy that you get 1.002, as anywhere else would be quoting you 1.005. The usual customers are well informed and are happy enough with whatever we quote them. We quote them, they accept, the transaction gets put through. Call doesn't last for more than 5 minutes. Then there is this stupid owner of a company, deals a lot with importing, so needs to exchange on the daily. We get put on hold, yelled at, the works. Calls last 30 minutes every day. And the problem with these types of calls are that the rates change by the second. If I quote something remotely close to what I have in the paragraph above this, we can actually be exchanging at a loss for clients because of the fluctuation. Because this guy wastes my time, hogs up my phone line so I can't receive calls from other clients, potential costing them and us due to the time spent, I am tied down to my desk when I take his call, and also it's just all around unpleasant. I always quote him way more and stick to it throughout the call. That way, even if the internal rate moves a lot, I've took enough spread to not exchange for him at a loss. This is still better than what he can get anywhere else. Eventually, I explained the situation to my boss, and we called the stupid client to say that foreign exchange calls with me cannot be over 5 minutes. Rude client knows my boss can blacklist client, so was super courteous on the call. He doesn't think he takes that much time and always agrees to what I quote. Lies. Our calls are recorded, and my boss heard a good sample before the call. So my boss told him that he understands that the calls are recorded, and we will move forward with this agreement. He agreed. All the calls after, I quote him same, if not higher than I used to, just enough for our rates to be better than what he can get elsewhere, and basically tell him 5 minutes is up, accept, not accept. If he is still arguing, I hang up and move on with my day. Compared to the other clients, he gets charged around $500 more every day on average. Times 250 days or so throughout the year, he gets charged $100,000 a year for being rude. Why would you bother if you're just going to accept it every single day? The same thing, if you're going to accept the exact same rate, why would you bother arguing with the guy? That's so stupid. What the heck? Dear homeowners, when you invite a roofing, siding, or some other tradesperson to your house to talk about an upcoming project and to get quotes, be nice to them. There isn't a set price for this stuff, and one of the biggest variables is how difficult the homeowner will be and how much time and stress we have to endure in working with you. I just met a lady who needs a new roof, siding, and gutters. I was referred to her by a friend who we did a similar project for, and he was happy. Well, I had all my measurements from Eagle View, had all my pictures and brochures, had all my talking points lined up to give her a proper and thorough discussion about what she wanted. In my mind, I was guessing this was about a $40,000 job, depending on the products used. Well, this lady was distrusting and frankly kind of mean. If she already distrusts me, she will find a way to confirm her suspicions. In order for me to take on this risky and difficult homeowner, I am now going to present a price of $58,000. After that sticker shock, she'll call somebody else and she'll be mean to them, and they will build that into their quote too. We are all busy and don't have time or energy to deal with it when there are 1,000 other nice homeowners. Be nice, get a discount. You may not know it, but we all provide a nice guy discount. Wow, a legitimate nice guy. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, why be mean to people, honestly? Like, I can get it if you're being, like, a little distrustful, maybe you had a bad time in the past, but if you're just being frank and mean to someone, there's no need for that. There's no reason. Just be nice. If you had a bad experience, explain, hey, this is why I'm acting this way. Sorry if I've come off a little rough around the edges. I had a bad experience with this in the past. They will be more understanding. They will probably still charge you slightly more, but not nearly as much as they would have otherwise, because it is a risk to them. If you start finding all these little nitpicky things and start complaining and leaving bad reviews, that's a risk to their business, and it would have been better if they didn't take the job. Trying to get a 50p refund? Pay full price. So I work in a UK supermarket that offers in-store deliveries, and this story happened about an hour ago. Guy gets a delivery that comes to about £48, but has a 10% coupon, so it comes to around £44, but he only gets the discount if he spends over £25. The majority of his delivery was bottles of wine, about 10 of them, which the coupon doesn't cover, and he hasn't spent enough without the wine to get the discount. He notices that he's been overcharged for some frozen prawns, fair enough as the new price wasn't in the system yet, but he chose to act like a rude guy over it. I get my manager to do a refund for it, and this is when he pays the tax. Manager notices that his wine isn't covered by the coupon and that he hasn't spent enough to use it without the wine, so has me put everything back through after giving him a total refund. The cost of the original refund, 50p. Original total, £44. New total with refund, £48. Is 50p really enough to bother someone about? Like, honestly, if they overcharge me like that and I don't catch it at the counter, I just kind of go like, I just move on. Because it's not like, I don't think it messes their till up. Since the price, it would register at that price. So I don't think it would mess up. If it would mess up their till, I'll go say something. But 50p, I don't know if that's worth it. Want to be sexist? That will cost you $3,000. I am a junior at a law firm and had to get some preliminary details from a new client about their legal issue. I get off the phone with him, send him an email recapping what we've just talked about, and get a fee estimate ready. $2,000 to sort out his legal matter. Then he rings me back. Client: why is female senior associate listed as my lawyer in your email? I don't want a woman lawyer. Me: we only have male partners, not senior associates. A senior associate is much better equipped to handle your issue and will be more cost effective. Client: I don't care. A male lawyer will do a better job, so I want a male lawyer. So I go and speak to the only male lawyer available, a partner, and explain this new client doesn't want to see a female lawyer. Male partner: whatever, I can deal with him then. What's the fee estimate? Me: $2,000. Male partner: make it $5,000. Would have saved $3,000 if he hadn't been sexist. Why does it matter? Like, are we still doing this in 2019? Would have been cheaper. Like, save yourself money, alright? I don't care. Save yourself money. Why would you downgrade? Because that's a downgrade. Why would you spend more money to downgrade? That's just so stupid. Why would you? So dumb. Does he spend his whole life like this? Like, oh, I want a male chef, no female chefs. And then they're like, well, we only have male servers. He's like, nope, I need a male chef. And then they make the server go make something and it's terrible. And he's like, this is good. I'll pay $50 extra for it. And it's like a burnt crisp because the server's never cooked anything. I don't know, guys. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you inconvenience yourself like this? Stupid people. Don't want store credit? Fine. During college, I was a head cashier at a national chain bookstore. Our return policy was 14 days with a receipt. Anything after that, there's technically no returns allowed, because then why wouldn't people just read all the books and then return them? This one day, this lady comes in with a receipt that was a little over 3 weeks old. I politely told her it was unfortunately outside the return window, but I'd make a one-time exception and give her store credit for the amount she paid. That's ridiculous! Call your manager! I want my money back! So I did just that. Called up the manager on duty and asked her to come and process a return that was outside the normal policy. She came up, took one look at the receipt, and said, "It's outside 2 weeks. We can't take this back." TLDR. Why'd they put... And then they put a TLDR. It's like 2 paragraphs. If you can't read 2 paragraphs, you can't read a TLDR. Come on, guys. Get it together. She's already making an exception. What more do you want? That's so dumb. Like, just buy another book. Jeez. Anyway, that about wraps up the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it overall. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all the good little YouTube stuff. I do hope you guys did like it, and if you did, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye!